Hey everybody, Spirit here, back at you with The Consuming Shadow Insanity Edition by Ben Yahtzee Croshaw. I really enjoy this game, and so I thought I'd do like a few playthroughs or something. Maybe one of each character, because like I said, this is a really fun game. It's a fun game to spend an hour on just kind of dicking about, you know? And that's what I do best. So, let me read. Something made me check for patterns in the runes. I don't know why, but I'm glad I did. A massive synchronization is coming, centered on Stonehenge in roughly 60 hours. I know what I must do. Explore places touched by the ancients, assembling clues to piece together the banishment ritual and the identity of the invading god. But I'm not sure how I know this. I have the strangest feeling that it might be because I've already done it. And that's a theme of the game, is that there's a multiverse, and the creator himself has said that every playthrough is canon because the multiverse is infinite and everyone has their own journey. So it starts out, you can, I think the first time you play you won't be able to pick your stats, but you'll get random stats with subsequent playthroughs and leveling up that affect your gameplay. So I can increase my lockpick chance, my sanity, health, random equip. I am very keen on making my car faster, for one, and increasing my health and sanity for two. And random equip is pretty good, too. I almost never use magic. It's just, it's a pain in the butt. But everybody's got a different play style. And I respect your choice to be wrong, if you must. 50 health, 50 sanity. I like a little more, I like a little more sanity. Because sanity effects are really a pain in the butt in this game. Think, Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Can really screw with you. I should have let you read that. Well, you can pause the video, but it's essentially saying, go to one of these two towns to start your journey off. So, green is a good town, or as good as an English town can get, and red is a not good town. We'll stop at Finn's Church first, because we got $15 in our pocket and we could buy something. The atmosphere is tense here as news has spread of the darkness infecting neighboring towns. Besides that, I cannot sense the shadow's influence for now. Very ominous. So we can spend an hour looking for black market dealers, and they're selling ammo and a locksmith kit, which we'll buy the locksmith kit. So now lockpicking will always succeed. It'll always use a lockpick, but we'll always get through the door. There's fighting on the streets of Sawwall. They could use some hands-on assistance if you've got the time. You won't go unrewarded. So we got a text from the Ministry of Magic or whatever nonsense, the Ministry of Occultism, who I guess they're our employer. And they're telling us we got 10 hours to get to this town. If we go there, we'll get some money, and we'll have a little quest. If we don't go there, the town will fall to darkness. It doesn't matter what it is. You could just be making a delivery. You could be fighting off evil. The town falls to darkness. So, no matter what. The people of this town have been welcoming, perhaps too much so. There's a hollowness to their attitude that belies a combination of entrancement and evangelism. When pressed, the apparently unaffected people mutter disquieting stories of friends and loved ones returning from meetings with changed personalities. I continue to hear disquieting tales of physical transformations concealed behind clothing and cosmetics. So what? I put on a little weight, and now I've been transformed into some kind of monstrosity. I'm convinced that a dark power operates beneath the surface. That's no good. Oily tendrils? Ugh. It's the worst. Common factor, they meet in a Mason-like secret society dating back centuries. The private residence of its current Grand Master. Upmarket district, it's grand and sexy. I'll be the judge of that. Let's check this out. This is not grand and sexy. So here you go. Here are the graphics, and everyone's got something to say about them. It's a little rough. It's a little it's a little rough, but I find it really charming. It really grew on me. So you'll have little notifications via sound. Someone left their key ring here, so now I can open all the doors. If I missed that, I go into another room, it'd be yellow, which is very convenient. Oh, there's a little guy right there. Come on. Oh, I still managed to get hurt. Okay. In the language of the ancients, the name of Chizou is often identified with a symbol resembling an incomplete number 4. So Chizou is identified with the U rune, and this is my favorite part of the game. You collect clues, and you got a little table. So we know Chizou is identified by the U rune, and that's like the heart of the game, besides the dungeon crawling. And it's just really fun, and I like to play it with my pals, and, you know, figure out what the fuck's going on. I don't know. It works for me. So we got a shoulder stock, and that improves fire rate, which I don't really feel like makes that big a difference. But until we find something better, might as well equip it. So Chizou appears to be the enemy of Nyx. We know that Nyx is here, and that they're enemies. They're not buds. And here we have a rune which we can read. Bati is red. And I'm not sure if that confirms that Bati is red, whichever god is marked by that rune is red, or if it could be an ally. But if you use the symbol, sometimes you'll get sanity back. So that's really convenient. Let's see what's in here. Oh geez. It's a gigantic floating testicle. Oh, beat him. Alright, we're done. And when you complete it, you gotta get back to the car. Sometimes you'll be attacked by something. Sometimes you won't. And by something, I mean something like severe. Not a little enemy like that. I mean some fuck-uppery will chase you. You'll know it when it happens. Might happen to us this playthrough, who knows. So we saved the town. Everyone's killing themselves, but hey, now is the healing process. It's just not pretty, and we're not going to stick around to watch it because that would be morbid. And we got let's go to Gorehope and then Sawwall, I think, because more money does not equate to more problems in this game. It's pretty good. T is telling us that if we have an injury, which we can certainly get, we can break limbs, we can be bleeding, we should probably go to a safe town and get that taken care of, which is wise. It's good advice. And T, for those unfamiliar with Yahtzee's past games, is a character called Trilby in his Chizou mythos, which you can see on his YouTube channel. Really cool. You can see where LucasArts like point and clicks rubbed off on him. There's a traffic jam, so I can be reassuring or I can be honest. Why would I tell a little girl that the world's gonna die? So I'll be reassuring. I'll be like, it's all good, and then we go. But why would I tell her? Why would I be honest? Why would I? Who would do that to a little girl? So this town's fucked. You can tell because it's foggy and green. It's no good. So we got a hostage situation. I got to go find the missing person, or what remains of them. But I've been playing this as much as I've been playing, say, The Binding of Isaac. It's fun. It's challenging enough, and it's something that you can pick up and play for 30 minutes or an hour. It works for me. I like that kind of game. We'll use this rune. Got a wave of energy, but no good came of it. Oh geez. I definitely prefer melee. I'm a melee guy, although I don't like playing as the melee build. I prefer to have the option to shoot, which is why the Scholar and the Ministry Man are my favorites. Nyx appears to be the enemy of Chizou, so sometimes the clues are redundant, but they'll never contradict each other. You always get legit information. And eventually you'll, most likely get enough. Even if you have to make an educated guess. Oh, does not look like the hostage situation ended very well. Sometimes they'll be dead, sometimes they'll be alive, but their minds will be putty to the evil. And sometimes, sometimes they'll just be okay. U is purple. Well, that's good. Purple. Now we know. U. Purple. Oh! So when I leave a room, and there's an enemy still in there, which happens a lot, because I either don't notice or I'm fleeing from them, you'll lose a little bit of sanity. And sanity is not easy to get back. Besides some events and going very well for you and doing the rune thing, your sanity is going to just constantly deplete. And the only way to restore it at all is to take some illegal drugs. Some very convenient illegal drug substance. Alright, to Sawwall. They got some monsters spotted, so that's my job. Taking care of business in the English countryside. Alright, let's do this. Oh, jeez. And they dropped two things. So I got some ammo and some jewelry. Got some cashola. So let's check out what they got. Military flashlight improves visibility. That's really nice. That's very nice. We'll go to Old Myth, where the town is just a bunch of Gary Oldmans. So we got a text from a family member. This could go very well or very poorly. I know what you're doing is important. Just come back to us. So we got some sanity back. It could have been much, much grimmer. And let's see what the ministry has to say. Foring needs us within 7 hours. So this old guy, I think he wants to sell his drugs. Because it's, that's drug dealers, old men with crust gathering at every orifice. But we don't need drugs. We're hip. We're cool. We don't need no stinking drugs. Exhaust muffler. I'll buy it just because. Fuck it. It'll reduce random events while driving. But I like the random events because sometimes they can be good. So got a text from an unknown. So now we know that Sunport's gonna fall eventually, but for now it's good. Everything's good in Sunport. Let's deliver this message. Get $15. And we're going to buy more shit. Like this breathing mask. Seldom buy ammo. Seldom. And we're going to drive back to Old Myth because monsters have been sighted. Just a good way to get money. Sometimes you get clues. And plus you got 44 hours. Might as well dick around a little bit, right? Losing 1 or 2 hours won't seem like much. Thanks a lot, T. Very passive-aggressive of you. Let's find out what I hit. That's the right thing to do. Oh, geez. Alright. That's 2 creatures. That's not 1 creature. There we go. Monsters are dead. Oh boy. We're gonna do a lot of these apparently. And I'm out of ammo. You get ammo so easily in this game that it's not worth it to spend your money on ammunition. That's my take anyway. Everybody plays a little bit differently. You might find the things being sold in towns just randomly in dungeons, so some people might think that's silly to spend your money on that. I don't know. I'm forced to stop. Yeah, I'll help out. Some guy's getting his ass beat by the minions of darkness. They're almost never okay. Yeah. I think once the person's gotten up and been like, hey, thanks for saving me, Usually they're dead. That's what happened. Oh, we got a text from a family member. Man, sanity's great this playthrough. Sometimes it just piles up real early, and sometimes you're on top of the world. You couldn't be bothered. There's magic in this town. It's not good. I'm gonna triangulate it. Okay, so we gotta find a dimensional rift and seal it with an incantation. I do not think this scholar thought this would be his day. But as you play through, you'll get, when you first play through, you'll pick up notes that Yahtzee wrote. It's actually, like, really, really good. And it's a compelling story, like, 30 or so pages of like it's someone's diary. And you'll get bestiary, and I don't know. It just it rewards you for multiple playthroughs. Nyx is allied with the god identified by the Bati rune. So we know Bati's in play, and we know these guys are allies, which means they're both possibly invaders. One is the ally, one is the invader, and we know that Shizo is the invader's enemy. So that's a big deal. We know quite a lot from just that one bit of information. Had to destroy those evil testicles, though. Boom. There we go. Updated ritual, dungeon complete. We can get the fuck out of here. There's a corpse. It's just some flavor text. Body lies at my feet. They're not doing good. And look, here's one of our run for our lives situations. That's a ghost. If he touches you, he will wreck your sanity. Which I have illustrated very noobishly. You could just, rewind, see that in action. Very proud of that move. And here's also an example of the yellow room. There we go. We got some armor-piercing bullets, which are really good against. It's good for crowd control because it pierces. Biarla is the god of lust. Okay, look at us go. Oh, you mother! Fuck off, ghost. I wonder if I could shoot the ghost. I'm not going to. Oh my goodness. That's what I get. Talking of a big game. Look how good my sanity is now. Look at me. Now I'm starting to... Oh, you... Starting to have a little bit of trouble. Anxiety effect means you can't hold your gun very steady. And the bleeding effect, my health will tick down slowly but surely, like Trilby warned us. So I'm going to drive back to Kidley, and get some more health. And then off to Hobbleton. All these nonsense made-up English towns. Here we go, into Kidley. Treat my bleeding, refill my med kit. Alright. We're right as rain. Oh, jeez. See, that's the problem with having a lot of health, is your med kit runs out that much faster. Oh no, I don't have enough money. Well, that's fine. We'll get more money in Hobbleton. I got a good feeling. Police siren jerks me into full alertness. We'll pull over. We're law-abiding citizens. Oh no! That's what I get for trusting the police. Alright, so now we're just plopped in the middle of this. Oh, that was just a sanity effect. That monster was not real. We had to find our way out. Could be to the left, could be to the right. Something tells me to the right. Maybe not. We'll find out. It'd be a pain in the ass if it were all the way to the left. Yeah, we're definitely getting out that way. But I'm going to do a little itty-bitty exploring because we can get some clues. We can get body armor, which is the best. Halves physical damage. That is really good to get. That's perhaps my favorite item, that or the rosary, which has sanity effects. Very convenient for those of you that are loose cannon cops that live on the edge. So Kuz is red. Alright. Now all we need to do is figure out who the fuck is the invader, and we're almost done with the banishment ritual. We just need one more, and the one that we haven't figured out is the God's rune. So once we figure out who the God is, we're good to go. We'll drive to Stonehenge. We'll settle this, and we will, Oh, I left an enemy. That's no good. It's no good. Can't help it. I'm talking. My focus is not there. And we are out. Great. Thanks a lot, Mr. Police Officer. Where the fuck did he put me? He emptied me in the middle of nowhere. So, I can go back up to Old Myth, or I can drive to Sunport and hit all these towns in the south, which is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to be bothered to go all the way back up, because no. How's that sound? I guess I'll get some supplies while I'm here. There we go. Low on cash, but off to Castleforth. Something tells me it's going to be great. Yep. Not Silent Hilly at all. Everything's deserted, and then I hear inhuman noises. Oh, you see that? Kill myself? Because my sanity's hurting, if I hit this, I have to resist the urge to kill myself. Sometimes you get sanity back, which is good, but it gets more and more difficult every time. Yeah, there's lots of skittering, classic evil signs. Bodily fluids, that's no good. Skittering, bodily fluids, oily tendrils. Something is amiss. Or you're in a college town. Or Hollywood or something, I don't know. I'm going to go south. And continue south. I really hope he does some DLC for this. 'Cause I wrote in my review that I wish that there was it's set in England for obvious reasons. That's where he grew up. That's what he's familiar with and what he wanted to do. But it would have been great if there was just different maps like he had. It would be simple enough. It's vague enough that it could be anywhere in the world, So you could have had the United States, maybe not the entirety of the United States, but like a region. Could have had Australia again, pretty big place. maybe he, instead of a car, he has a bush plane. I don't know, but I hope that he expands on this universe because I think it's great. He could add another character. I'd buy it. Let's check out down here. Ooh, we got a nest. I wasn't paying attention. Is it going to be 3 nests or just the 1? Oh, God. Moments like this, it's good that I have the... Okay, we got 2 more. And we got some ammo. Alright, let's see. I forget what I was saying. It's moments like these, I'm glad I've got the body armor, is what I was saying. Oh, get down. Okay. We got some money. People seldom carry more than, 10. You're never going to find anyone's wallet that heavy, which is a shame. Whoa! Oh, God. There we go. We did it. And look, the ritual's updated. Now we just need to figure out who's invading. Oh, get out of here, nutsack. I'm sick of your shit. I guess it could be walnuts if I don't have balls on the mind so much, which unfortunately I do. You know, they're weird. How can I not focus on them? Let's get out of here. Now I can be reckless and just head to Stonehenge and hope for the best. Hope I can make an educated guess. There'll be clues in Stonehenge. Or I could continue searching and potentially stumble upon the truth. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Lawham. Sure. Make them stop. I don't like people. Oh, geez. The victim says, oh, he had to make a delivery to a place believed by the locals to be suspicious. I'll investigate it. Find and destroy a nest. Maybe I'll find a clue for my good deed. I love these guys. These little ats. Oh, you... They were an addition for the Insanity Edition. An addition for the edition. Oh, here's the sanity effect. My control's been reversed, so I don't believe you can run like this. Which is the worst part, honestly. It doesn't last too long, though. I'm already back in the saddle. Oh, nope, it's reversed again. I've never seen it happen that quickly. Okay, there we go. We're back again. Sick and tired of these gigantic fucking flies, man. All of the monster sound effects are by Yahtzee. I'm not sure why I'm mentioning it, but it's worth mentioning. I think that's dedication. And the soundtrack, I wish I knew the guy's name because it's very good. It's very atmospheric, but I'm sure it's easy enough to look up. But yeah, great soundtrack, great sound design in general. The animations are a little stiff. But I don't really have any complaints about it. I wish there was more. That is my biggest complaint. And who knows, there might be... Nope, no sanity back. I can't be asked. Here we go. Oh. Get rid of this nasty thing. It reminds me of their nests. Reminds me of like the swallows, where they make the bird spit soup. I don't know if it's in China or where, but these birds nest in caves, and their spit, their saliva. They use that as the primary building block for their nests, and it's super gross, as you can imagine. People love that shit, so we're just gonna go to Stonehenge. We're just gonna be ballsy wallsy. Traditionally, you take this moment to shove the hypodermic needle in your eye, but we're not gonna bother. Because we're awesome and we don't need drugs. This is a straight edge hero we're dealing with. Next guy I play with, maybe, or lady, I'll just have him be a drug addict. Problem with taking drugs, though, is that every time it's not as potent. So you can only use it so many times. So be warned. If you're going to try to be cool in this game, comes with a heavy price. Here we go, we got a clue. Nope, that's not a clue, that was ammunition. Oh, sick of you. Pentagram necklace means spells which cost sanity will cost less sanity, but I don't really like spells. I seldom use them, and they're kind of unnecessary with the gun and the smacking. Unless you are the magic character, the witch, in which case you pretty much obligated to use it. I forget if she can shoot. I think she can shoot. She can't melee, which is rough because I rely on it. You can tell. Come on. We're at 30 minutes here, so yeah, this is like a standard run. Nyx is red. Well, we know that. Okay. We knew that. Give me something new. Here we go. Nope, more ammo. And a testicle. I can't be bothered with you right now, my friend. Okay, we got more money. Oh, here we go. Something. Give me something. Keyring. Okay. What we're looking for is a ladder. U is fear. Okay. Good. Huh. I was wondering if maybe I missed something, some context. Have not. Very satisfying. Nyx is disease. Okay, so we just, which one is invading? Oh man. Because we're in it now. We're in it to win it. There's no turning back. I mean, we could, but we're not going to. Oh, there it is. There's the, so we'll remember that. Top right. Top right and red. But I was really hoping for another clue before I just go for it, you know? Here we go. Damn it. Looks like we're going for it. Oh, you weren't real. He wasn't real. What a waste of a single bullet. Let's do this then. Jeez. I'm gonna screw this up. Who's evil? Who's the most evil one? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Something tells me it's Nyx, you know? Kuz. The Kuz rune, so it'd be Kuz Shum on Kuz. Please don't be wrong. I was wrong! Oh no. Oh jeez. Well, we would have had a pretty cool boss fight, but maybe the next time I won't screw this up. This is a good way to start. You don't want to see me kicking butt from the beginning. That's boring. So there you go. I banished the wrong god. Oh boy. Nice. I died. Okay, let's see. We got the D ending. Committed suicide after mistakenly banishing the wrong ancient with 24 hours remaining. Managed to partially assemble the banishment ritual. Tended to favor close combat, exterminating 65 enemy minions with melee attacks. Learned one spell, but seemed to distrust magic. You're goddamn right. In the end, I was physically exhausted, crippled, burdened, heavily armed demon hunter. So there you go. There you have it. Oh, that's a bummer. So yeah, that's the Consuming Shadow. I'll do more of these because I really like this game. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know, like, subscribe, tell your friends, family, pets, and stick around for more. Thanks for watching.